A big question shook the timeline of K-pop fans. What kind of gift could make ARMY around the world fall silent in unison, only to erupt in awe on Jungkook's birthday night? The answer came from someone who never fails to steal the spotlight, Taehyung, better known as V. A secret gift from him was not merely a symbol of celebration, but a moment that stirred the emotions of millions across the globe. The night of Jungkook's birthday on September 1st, 2025, became a global stage rich with meaning. Usually filled with sweet wishes, grand fanbase projects, and worldwide trending hashtags, this year's celebration carried a different surprise, a personal gift from Taehyung. That fact surfaced through fragments of information spreading quickly on social media, igniting curiosity and growing speculation. ARMY began to wonder, what exactly was in the gift, and why was its impact so powerful? Close sources to BTS revealed that the gift was prepared in secrecy and delivered personally. Taehyung, known for his poetic nature and artistic aesthetic, chose something simple yet full of symbolism. While the details were tightly kept, rumors began leaking through Jungkook's own live stream after his birthday. He mentioned receiving a gift that was hard to forget and made him look back on his life's journey. Those brief words were enough to spark a storm of interpretations among ARMY. Speculation grew. Some believed the gift was a handmade artwork from Taehyung, while others suggested it was an unreleased video of memories. But one thing was certain. Jungkook's expression when speaking about it clearly showed how personal the gift's meaning was. He smiled widely, then lowered his gaze with eyes glistening. For ARMY, even the smallest gestures were proof that Taehyung had truly touched the heart of his friend and fellow member. The fandom's reaction was no small matter. Within hours of the rumors spreading, hashtags like #taekook birthday gift and #happyJKday trended globally on X. Comments flooded in, surprised, moved, and amazed. An ARMY from Korea wrote, "It's not about the price, but the meaning. Taehyung knows what will stay in Jungkook's memory forever." Meanwhile, a fan from Brazil added, "This gift isn't just an object, but a representation of a bond deeper than friendship." The response wasn't limited to words. ARMY expressed themselves creatively too. Fan art depicting Taehyung and Jungkook in symbolic imagery, moon and star, night and dawn, dominated Instagram, weverse, and TikTok. Some illustrations showed Jungkook holding the mysterious gift, his emotional expression amplified with artistic effects. Edited videos with BTS songs like Magic Shop or Friends went viral, gaining millions of views in less than 24 hours. The gift's allure was not merely because of who gave it, but because of how the moment revived the long-running narrative of Taehyung and Jungkook's friendship. Since their trainee days, they have been described as a unique duo, complementing each other despite contrasting personalities. Taehyung with his artistic spontaneity, Jungkook with his discipline and strong will. This secret birthday gift was seen by many ARMY as a continuation of their journey, consistently showing emotional closeness behind the glittering stage. Korean media quickly spotlighted the issue. Naver called Taehyung's gift an authentic expression of brotherhood. Dispatch headlined, "V's secret gift on Jungkook's birthday, a timeless symbol of closeness." Such coverage reinforced the public's belief that, whatever the gift was, its value far exceeded material worth. The attention spread beyond Korea. International outlets joined in. Billboard highlighted the global trending phenomenon sparked by a birthday gift. Rolling Stone wrote that Taehyung and Jungkook's bond was a real-life example of friendship that inspires, even outside K-pop. The Guardian analyzed it through a pop culture lens, showing how simple interactions between BTS members could create emotional resonance worldwide. ARMY, always eager to analyze every BTS detail, spotted another clue. A few days after his birthday, Jungkook appeared in another live stream wearing a new accessory never seen before. Within minutes, ARMY speculated it was part of Taehyung's gift. Screenshots spread, comments poured in, and the discussion intensified. While Jungkook never mentioned a name, his satisfied expression seemed to be the answer. From an academic perspective, this phenomenon demonstrated the strength of parasocial relationships between idols and fandoms. A private gift meant to be shared only by two people eventually transformed into a global public discourse. ARMY didn't just consume the information, they processed it into a collective narrative that reinforced their sense of unity. This is how pop culture works. A small interaction can stir mass emotion, create digital trends, and attract mainstream media attention. Even more so, Taehyung's secret gift emphasized that BTS's inter-member relationships cannot be separated from the group's journey itself. For ARMY, this moment was proof that friendship, emotional support, and subtle symbols are the strongest bonds amid their individual busy lives. Jungkook's heartfelt smile, Taehyung's meaningful gift, and ARMY's creative response all merged into a single narrative destined to be remembered for years. Jungkook's 2025 birthday will go down not just as a celebration of another year in the life of a global idol, but as a testament to the depth of meaning behind a gift. Not about physical form, not about money, but about the emotional value felt by the receiver and witnessed by millions. ARMY agreed. Taehyung's secret gift is one of the most moving moments in fandom history, destined to be retold in years to come, and a rhetorical question remains. How many birthday gifts can shake the hearts of millions at once? The answer? Only a few, and one of them is Taehyung's secret gift to Jungkook, which turned an ordinary birthday night into a wave of global admiration. What happened after the euphoria of Taehyung's secret gift spread? The wave that began from one personal moment grew into a far-reaching cultural phenomenon. ARMY worldwide didn't just stop at admiration. They turned it into inspiration expressed through countless creative works. This proved that small events in BTS's circle could spark global social vibrations. In the days following Jungkook's birthday, social media remained flooded with works inspired by the mysterious gift. Short fanfictions, digital poems, and visual illustrations themed true friendship filled online platforms. One fan edit compiling Taehyung and Jungkook's moments from debut to their latest concert, captioned "Brotherhood Beyond Stage," surpassed 5 million views in just 72 hours. ARMY called it a form of collective memory, with the secret gift as the focal point reaffirming their bond's narrative. Offline, ARMY communities organized projects too. In Japan, a large fan base held a small exhibition of Taehyung, Jungkook fan art. In Brazil, a mural of two silhouettes with the moon and sun as backdrop was painted on a wall in Sao Paulo. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, a donation project titled Gift of Light raised funds for charity under a slogan directly inspired by Taehyung's gift. All this showed how a personal symbol could morph into a real social movement. The phenomenon drew the attention of pop culture academics. Some K-pop observers said the secret gift became a catalyst, strengthening fandom solidarity. Professor Lee Ji-won of Seoul University, quoted by local media, stated, "What Taehyung did was a simple act, but its effects are complex." This wasn't just an interaction between two individuals, but a trigger for a collective narrative involving millions. In other words, the gift crossed personal boundaries into broader public space, even sparking academic discussion. Western media also emphasized ARMY's symbolic interpretation skills. The New York Times published an analysis titled, "From Private to Public: How V's Secret Gift Shaped a Global Emotional Wave." The article highlighted how K-pop fandoms, especially ARMY, possess the unique ability to transform small details into collective celebrations, setting them apart from other music fan communities. Most intriguing, however, was Jungkook's own response. In his next live stream, he was more open while still guarding privacy. He said, "I'm very grateful to someone who gave me a meaningful gift. It reminded me again how precious our journey is." Though no name was mentioned, ARMY instantly knew. Those words reignited emotions. Wasn't the beauty of friendship found precisely when words need not be complete, yet are still understood? Taehyung, as usual, remained silent.
no confirmation, no clarification.
But his silence only added mystery, deepening the myth of the gift. Many ARMY believe this fit his character perfectly, expressing feelings through symbols rather than straightforward words. This is what made the birthday gift story all the more dramatic and meaningful. Amid the euphoria came deeper reflection. Taehyung's secret gift was seen as proof that BTS's relationships were never just professional. A profound emotional closeness had been built over more than a decade, from their trainee days to conquering the world stage together. Jungkook, now recognized as one of his generation's biggest solo artists, is still the youngest brother cherished, protected, and supported by his hyungs. Thus, ARMY saw this moment not merely as a birthday surprise, but as a reflection of more universal values: friendship, emotional support, and appreciation for shared journeys. A large Indian fanbase wrote on its official account, "This gift is a lesson that in a world full of materialism, there's still space for something pure, simple, and eternal." Now, even after media attention has faded, the secret gift lives on as a symbol in ARMY's collective memory. It stands as proof that genuine relationships always find their own way to speak, even without words. Jungkook's 2025 birthday may be over, but the story of Taehyung's gift continues to echo, filling fandom discussions, inspiring artworks, and fueling pop culture research in the future. One thing is certain: ARMY agree that this event wasn't just a fleeting moment, but a piece of history. Taehyung's secret gift has carved a mark that will always be recalled when speaking of BTS's bond. And perhaps, in the years ahead, this story will remain one of the most beautiful symbols of brotherhood to move millions of hearts around the world.